Hi guys! Welcome back to another episode. Instead of usual educational content, we are doing something slightly a little different today. We are bringing you through not just one, but 3 brand new inter-terraces homes currently undergoing rebuilding right here in District 20 for sale.
As they are still currently rebuilding, I think what we should not expect is a very furnished unit that is with ID treatment. What you're gonna see today is a very raw structure, and hopefully with the help of the floor plans and hopefully AI, we can help you visualize the completed product.
But if you guys are looking for brand new inter-terraces homes in this highly sought after district, you will want to stay till the end because we'll be comparing the 3 different properties and highlighting each unique points. What's more, it's within 1 km of CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls' School, so it's really great for families planning ahead for their children's education.
But before we begin, we just came back from the PropNex Awards for the month of May, and somehow this lady and I ended up in the top 19 and 21 producers for the month of May. What's even more special is that we are also the #1 landed transactor and #3 landed transactor. Someone got in between of us. We'll have a word with him.
But on a serious note, we are really honoured because the landed market isn't an easy space. Every seller, every buyer and every house is different, and there are so many top agents and big players competing in this segment. We're still learning every day, but it's nice to know that all the countless viewings, negotiations, pricing discussions and late night calls are all translating into results. When we first started this partnership, we never would have thought that we would one day be fighting for awards or top producers.
At the end of the day, I guess awards are great, but what matters most to us is that our client put in their trust with us to navigate one of the biggest financial decisions that they will ever make. And that's it. We're proud of this little recognition, and we'll continue doing what we've been doing, putting in the work that has got us here, and hopefully more milestones to come. Okay, without further ado, let's go back to the topic at hand and let's head to the houses to take a look. But before that, let's gear up into the proper attire.
We're ready, let's go! So here we are at the first property, currently still rebuilding, but the good news is the structure is up. It's still very raw, but come, let's bring you in on a walkthrough. The land size is 1,955 square feet with an approximate build-up of 3,800 square feet. You have 2.5 stories with a mezzanine and 5 ensuite bedrooms.
This house will have a 6.07 meter width and about 30 meters in length. What's great about new builds is that you don't have any annoying columns or structure in the middle of our house, so you can park 1 and 2 cars comfortably, and it will have a very modern facade design, and this is how it will look like. And this is the living area. Not only just the living area, I like that this layout, you have the living in the front part of the house and then the dining just before the stairs. And what's more, can't you feel the sense of spaciousness, because we have this super high double volume ceiling. So what I'm going to do now is take a measurement. It is about 5.5 meters high. So you get a lot of light coming in, and even if you minus the tiles and do up the ceilings, maybe you still got about 5 meters to spare, and this is the amount of height, the amount of light that is going to shine through, and it's going to make your house look very grand, very bright.
Okay, right here you have the stairs that hugs the lift, so it's very space efficient, and as you enter, you have a small void space here which allows skylight to come in and lift to all levels, including your mezzanine level. Over here, this is where your dry kitchen space is. You have a proper counter space and an island with a sink right here. And just behind you, that is a household shelter. Your normal household shelter, nothing to talk about. There's a powder room over here, but of course your matong will not be facing in this direction lah. It's not done up yet. And a helper's room with an attached bath. Actually, if you were to head on in, it's really quite decent size. Big enough to put a single bed and also space to store her clothes. This is the wet kitchen. So tiles are already up, quite a decent space, and it's enclosable kitchen, so you can cook with all the wok hay, open the windows and let the smell go out. And behind here, this is your yard space with a dedicated laundry area over there.
Large format marble tiles will be provided on level 1 and developer isn't scrimping on materials over here, and this will add a sense of grandeur to the living space. As Shauna has mentioned, at every level there will be a foyer just right in front of the lift. And come over here, this is the air well where the light will shine through all the way from the top. So just a tiny one, so this entire foyer space you can do for your liking. You can add any decor onto the wall, some plants. And moving along, this is the mezzanine level, and this is what you can see, the amount of light that shines through, the volume of space in the living and dining area. Very nice, right? It's like so spacious and so bright. On this level, we have this entertainment area, and what will be very interesting is the developer is providing a pantry area just right over here, so you don't have to go up and go down, you know, to take water and whatnot. So it will be a perfect place to host like a second living area, a games room, a tea room, whatever you want to use it for. And very handy, a guest bedroom will be present on this side of the level. So you step along, you can see over here there'll be a little balcony. Maybe if you need an extra puff over a very stressed day, you can also go and do so. And then this is the wardrobe provision, and it comes attached with a bathroom.
So on level 2, you have 2 ensuite bedrooms, and each bedroom in this house comes with its own bathroom, which is what most families specifically look for today. And they are of the same size, so your kids do not have to fight. So this is the bathroom. The tiles are already up, but it's a bit dark, you might not be able to see it. And you can tell that the bedrooms are split right in the middle into left and right portions. So you'll realize that the rooms will be slightly smaller than what we are going to show next in the next house, but it is still a very efficient use of space. Similarly, right outside the lift lobby, you have a small foyer area with a skylight, and here is where the magic is. So this is the master bedroom. As you enter, you have a small foyer area where you can put additional wardrobes if it's not enough. But you have this area that is a full walk-in wardrobe space, so just imagine cabinets on all sides. And at the front facing of the house, this is where your master bedroom is, with a small balcony area, so a lot of natural light coming in. And this is the huge bathroom. So tiles are up similarly, and you will have a his and her sink over here. And this is a shower space with a bathtub provided.
Lastly, this is the attic level, and as we step out from the lift, similarly, foyer area, skylight that is shining through, and this will be the 5th bedroom. As you can see, it is also attached with a bath, very decent size. And you have this very nice roof terrace that you can see very far ahead. You have a very nice open view, and beyond that, over there, all this lush greenery that you are seeing right now, this is Pierce Reservoir, and that view is gonna stay. And we move along to the next part of the attic, and this is the common bathroom that is right next to this family area. This is designated as this entertainment room family area at the moment, but if you really need a 6th bedroom as your family evolves, or just for the heck of it, why not have a 6th bedroom, right? You can actually hack down this wall, and then you can totally enclose this area to form the 6th bedroom.
Yes, and TOP is expected to be obtained at the end of the year. So if this layout works for you guys, and if you want to be the first to view this property before anyone else, you guys know who to call. So now that you've seen this new build, let's go and compare it with 2 other new builds that most buyers often compare in the same category. So here we are at the next unit. You can tell that it's not fully built up yet, still super raw. But similar to the previous unit, you have 2.5 stories with a mezzanine and 5 ensuite bedrooms, but with a bigger land size at 2,036 square feet and about approximately 4,500 square feet built up. So imagine that you are getting bigger rooms, and you have a frontage of about 6.09 meters and a depth of about 31 meters.
Currently, of course, you can only see that the build-up is up to the mezzanine structure and a little bit of the level 2. Right, so the key difference between this and the previous one is that the mezzanine level fully stretches into the front part of the house, so you will have an additional room over here, as well as you will have a much bigger skylight that is coming through from the top to the bottom of the house. So this house will be much brighter than the previous house.
on your first level, you have your car porch that can park 2 cars. As you enter, you have your living space and a separate dining space that opens up to a huge skylight area, ensuring lots of natural light coming into the house. Just beside it, you have your lift that brings you up to all levels. The lift and stairs face each other, so you kind of align to the light well with no foyer for this house. But that's not important, especially to some if natural light is important to you. Plus, there's no need to decorate the foyer area or to clean that area. And just behind the dining area, you have a dry kitchen space, but smaller than the previous unit, with a powder room just right by the side. And further to the back, you have an enclosable wet kitchen with a household shelter and a helper's room with an attached bath at the back.
On to the next level. This is the mezzanine level. There is a family tea room. Next to it, there is a common bath and a store. But all these 3 components can be recreated into an ensuite bedroom as well, should you need a 6-bedroom in this house. And at the back, there is an ensuite bedroom with a family room at the side, which also could double up as a store, and an outdoor terrace that connects from this bedroom.
So on level 2, you have a huge master bedroom, and you can see that it's such a huge space that you can have a personal living space and an area for study or a huge vanity, or you can even convert it into additional wardrobe space. The master bath does not have a his and her sink, and there's no bathtub. And on the other side, you have another ensuite bedroom that is huge. Also, you have a walk-in wardrobe space, vanity area with an attached bath. On this level, you can tell that there are no balconies in each room, so you have fully usable internal space.
Lastly, we are on the attic level, and on this level there are 2 ensuite bedrooms with a study area and a wardrobe area with attached roof terraces or balcony.
So TOP is estimated to be obtained Q1 of 2027. If you guys are gunning for bigger build-up, bigger land size, bigger rooms, and a brighter internal space, then this one's for you. You guys know who to call.
Last but not least, we have this house that's gonna be TOP soon. So if you're looking for something a little bit more compact and more affordable in terms of the budget cap, this might be the one you'll be interested in. For comparison, this land plot is about 1513 square feet. This will be roughly about 500 square feet smaller than the other 2. So what's the key difference here? The frontage is more or less about the same, 6.11 over here, but just that the length is gonna be a little bit shorter. So it will come in at about 23 meters. So which is more important, width or length?
I mean, personally, I would prefer a wider frontage, and I think most of the buyers would also prefer it. But at 1,500 square feet, imagine if you have an 8 meters frontage, then your house is going to be very squarish, which would not work out well in terms of layout as well. So anyway, the developer would prefer to show you guys the finished product, so we can't bring you guys in. But if you guys are still keen to view this place, we can definitely still bring you guys.
So come and see for yourself.
Over here on level 1, at the car porch, you are also able to park 2 cars. But your living and dining space, you'll realize that there's no double volume or skylight area. You have a small dry kitchen just right beside the dining area, as well as a lift to all levels. And just beside that, you have your powder room with your household shelter opposite, and a helper's room with an attached bath, and your enclosable wet kitchen just right opposite with a yard space at the back.
Moving on, we have the mezzanine level, which features an ensuite bedroom, and you can see from the floor plan at the side of the bed, you still can have a little study area.
So on level 2, you have this master bedroom which has a direct lift access, and the lift opens to a private lift lobby foyer like those private lift condos you see outside. It comes with a huge walk-in wardrobe space, and the bathroom has a bathtub and a his and her sink. You also have an outdoor terrace to enjoy in. And next, you have this unit split level that leads to an ensuite bedroom that is a similar size to the one in the mezzanine level.
Lastly, at the attic, we have 2 ensuite bedrooms with balconies. Although the smaller one, maybe you might want to use it as a personal study or games room area.
Among the 3 homes, House 2 offers the largest land size at 2,036 square feet. And the key advantages is there is a larger skylight area, brighter interior environment, and larger bedroom sizes throughout. The unique points include multiple walk-in wardrobes, junior master in the attic level, and study areas integrated into the bedrooms. You can also potentially form a 6-bedroom configuration. So if space is your number 1 priority, then House 2 is probably the strongest contender among the 3.
For House 3, it will be for buyers who prioritize lower maintenance, easier upkeep. There is no skylight area shining into level 1 of the house, but there is a little one on the top level. So it's suitable for families who prioritize functionality and especially a lower entry quantum. This home will appeal to buyers who want all the key features in a new landed home while keeping overall size more manageable. And House 1 will be the in-between, and especially for those who would love a double volume ceiling. Hence, House 1 is the most balanced option. It has a strong combination of space, functionality, and family-friendly design.
All in all, buying a new build can be daunting, we get it. It's not as straightforward as, say, buying a new launch condo. As a buyer, you'll be looking at 4 different things: price, size, growth, and location. Additionally, developer reputation, build quality and specs, layout, facing, all these matters too.
As well as your landed house specifics, your orientation, your road widths, the road lines, where your guests can park, and the land elevation compared to your neighbors. Ultimately, you need to be very clear on what you're buying, just like what we've gone through with you guys. Whether the house structure and the plans are to your liking, or whether the rooms can be bespoke or edited to your needs. The step-by-step processes and the conversations, they need to be had. And the final step of the puzzle is price. Are you overpaying? And what is a fair price today? To really understand that, you need to know what land prices are going for today and what is your upside. Those old and dated houses, have they gone up in prices, and what new builds are going to command in the future?
So at the end of the day, we all want to secure something that matches our needs and is future-proof. That's where we come in. We've helped plenty of buyers go through this, and they have committed even though the house looks bare like what you've seen today. Although we understand some may want to see the full product when it's more done up, because it can be scary when it's not fully tangible. And that's fair. But do note that for some hotly contested locations, some buyers may pull the trigger much earlier than expected.
So if you want to talk to someone that is dedicated to the landed craft, feel free to talk to us, communicate with us. It's free after all. Yep. And we don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's true that no 2 houses is the same. Even for new builds where a developer has built 2 identical houses side by side, the internal layout may still vary. And as well as you think about your neighbors at the front, back, and at the side, it will be a different experience as well.
So whether you're just looking around or you have a house that you're currently pondering about, don't worry, we'll still willingly share our analysis and thoughts because that's what we are passionate about. Whether or not you want to go for it, that's still entirely your decision to make. Similarly to whether you want us to walk through this journey with you together.
So, which of the 3 houses would you choose? Let us know in the comments down below.
So if you like the floor plans, dimensions or pricings, or even a private view of all these properties, do reach out to us below.
So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
See you!